my God. All right, here's the ladies of UC. My camera cut out. I don't know if I was recording, so we'll do it again. It's Christina and Inez, the ladies of UC. Both of them are racing. How do you feel?
So good, so good. It's so funny, everything. And that's it.
It's an amazing event. All right, thank you, ladies.
Muy feliz estoy. De que la última.
Welcome to the Zen Zone. Zen Lee here at Circuit Vinaros, where this is basically day 0 of the first day of the championship. The championship starts tomorrow with the time trials, and tomorrow's the time trials and some practice laps, and the next day is the semifinals and the finals. 12 laps. The finals is going to be 12 laps. Right now, we got Psycho and Avo. They are working on my pedals. I was scraping too hard on some of the corners. So we're taking off the pedal lowers, and I'm going to try to get some more time on the corners with the higher pedals. Got the E-Rides pedals, the kinetic pads. Psycho has the fastest time on the circuit right now, day 0, 42 seconds.
For that reason,
but he's
changing the pedals.
Yeah.
He's afraid.
I'm afraid. Not afraid. I want to improve. It's not scared. Want to improve. But his technique, and you're using a taco tire, a knobby tire. Yeah. His technique with the gloves, oh my God, it's going to change the game. Now, do you think you're running a taco tire? Where's your links? Not over there.
He's there.
Okay, so this is Psycho's leaks. He's got the incredible whole. This is where Psycho's sleeping, by the way. He's camped out here. But tonight we're getting a nice hotel or a nice apartment on the beach. So this is he's using the stock Kenda tire. I've been practicing on this circuit for like a week now, and he's already beating my best times. We're using a sweet app, by the way, Race Chrono. It's a freaking amazing app. But he's got the best time so far with his tire. But he couldn't do it without his secret weapon here. I'm gonna show his secret weapon. These gloves. He is reinventing the game with these gloves, man. Wait till you guys see some of the footage. But I wanted to introduce you guys to the circuit real quick. This is our videographer, EUC Film. Some of the best videos you'll ever see coming from this guy. But my gear. So I'm using, as you can see, I'm using the Troy Lee. This goes under my lead armor. I decided not to wear my full leathers because it's too hot and too uncomfortable. Got some olives, my helmet. I'm using the old Leats. And I'm using, the big thing I wanted to show you, I took off the elbow pads on this Leat gear because if you notice, I had a crash and damaged both my elbows from using the stock pads that were on this. So I switched back to my other elbow pads, which are somewhere around here. Oh, also, we got these new E-Rides gloves. These things are amazing gloves. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pause the video here and continue on as we have some more updates, but I wanna show you guys my gear real quick, kind of show you the circuit. You probably can't see too much in the background. Really tight circuit. It looks like there's Extreme Bull Ricio's on his Extreme Bull Mini out there. I think it's the only Begode wheel I've seen here. So it's gonna be all pretty much Leaper Kim wheels and a few Begodes. All right. Welcome to the Zen Zone, day 1, the first day in the championship. I am your captain speaking, and we are going on a journey, a race journey. We're getting ready right now, eating some breakfast. We're in our Airbnb with the One Ride team, Psycho and EUC Film. Check out our Airbnb. It's like set up like a ship. These are the cabins, the baño. Got a kitchen, washer, dryer. We have our Lynxes. You can check out this view. It's not the most beautiful day. A little bit hazy right now. He's sleepy.
Hola!
And here it is, our beach view. It looks more beautiful when it's sunny, but yeah, it's pretty nice early in the morning. So today we have 3 practice sessions that are 10 minutes long. Go out on the track for 10 minutes each time. Try to just learn your lines, improve, don't crash. I had another crash yesterday. Wasn't so bad though. I'm getting to the point where there's not much room for improvement because there's only so far you can lean before you lose traction and your wheel goes out from under you, and that's what happened to me. So it's finding just little places you can improve in little spots. So yeah, today we have the 3 practice laps, and then we have 2 chronos laps. They're only 4 minutes each. 4 minutes each this time, and it takes about 45 seconds to go around the track. So you basically get 6 laps to get the fastest time you can get. And we have some serious competition. Steven, Julio, Lienya, Aymar, Shakal, Antu. Man, we have some really stiff competition, so me and Psycho are gonna really have to dig deep. Today, our strategy is to try to save as much energy as possible because the race is 10 laps for the semifinals and 12 laps for the finals. It's gonna take every ounce of energy to do those final laps, man. And once you get past like 6 laps, I start getting tired. So 12 is gonna be insane. So today we gotta save our energy. We've been practicing really hard, so we should be ready for the time trials. We'll see how we do. Wish us luck.
See you guys.
Team One Ride. Check out oneride.eu. All right, welcome to the Zen Zone, day 1. One Ride, Anton, One Ride, Nikita. We're here, day 1. This is kind of warm-up laps right now. People on the track just warming up. No chronos until later today. First championship in Spain. I thought it was the first championship in the world, but there's been other smaller ones. This is the biggest championship in the world in Spain. We got so many teams here setting up, getting ready. Ricardo, the Mad Wheeler, captain of the Mad Wheelers. So yeah, Psycho's out there right now in Group A. It goes by groups. You're gonna split it up into 2 groups. Group A, Group B. I'm in Group B. For these first laps, I'm just gonna try to conserve as much energy as possible. I may even take my camera out there to get some recordings, just kind of get warmed up. And that'll be a good way to get warmed up, is bring my camera out so I'm not pushing myself too hard. I do need to burn out my tire. I've seen quite a few people slipping, all right. Is he on the patin? I think he's on the patin. Julio's on the patin. I'm seeing some patins. The patins is a good choice for this circuit. Psycho, man, I love his style. You see Psycho out there? Look at these grinds. Psycho with the grinds. All right, so day 1 for me is trying to, oh, I gotta go. Gotta get out there, all right. Wish me luck. Tranquilito the first few laps, and we'll pick it up as we go. All right, we are finished with our practice laps. Skydio had another crash, but I think it's pretty good. Just the props. I don't see any damage to the cameras. So just the prop. Skydio, you need to behave, all right? He's like, no, I'm not behaving. I'm not behaving. Skydio, crash, man. Kind of ruined my chi. All right, so talking about nerves. Do I get nervous before a race? I get a little bit nervous. Usually, it's not like my heart rate increasing or anything like that. Usually my stomach gets a little bit queasy. I think psychologically, putting on all this armor and all this gear, it brings you back to like the times where we're going into battle. In some ways, we're really going into battle. And this is my mount right here. We've taken off. This is the Metzler tire, which I do like. Got the E-Rides pedals. I got the kinetic pads I'm using. We've taken off the headlight. You can see there's no headlight there. And we've taken off the kickstand. So you can see no headlight. All right, the X-Electrics semifinals are about to start at the One Ride tent. Feeling okay. I think I'm about 5th or 6th position, which is good for the video because I gotta make something happen. I gotta come from the back and try to get to the front. At least I think I'm in the 5th or 6th position. That was about what my time was. I don't think I improved today on my chrono laps. I'm not trying to give all my energy. So I don't know what my strategy should be because this is the most difficult race I've ever had to do. By far, the most difficult race I've had to do because it's so curvy and you don't have time to rest. On some of the bigger circuits, like even Apple Valley, you get a bit of a time to rest because the curves aren't so aggressive. There's only a few aggressive corners and there's some longer straights, so you could relax for a little bit in those straights, get your breath. Here, you accelerate, you're braking, you're accelerating, you're braking, you're curving. It's not much room for resting at all, and it's more laps. So it's 10 laps for the semifinals, and it's going to be 12 laps for the finals. I'm already about lap 5 or 6 is where exhaustion hits for me. That's about 3 minutes of pushing yourself. It's like a 3-minute sprint on this circuit, and it's an incredibly difficult for me. And this is the hardest I've ever trained for any race, trying to take it more and more professional. I really wanted to get a podium, but it's looking more and more difficult. We're gonna need some luck. we're gonna need some tactics. I have to win on tactics because physically I'm not the strongest rider. I have to win on tactics. Hopefully other people make mistakes and I don't make mistakes. That's the idea. And then for the next race, I'm going to improve my style. I'm using the E-Rides gloves. I don't know if I showed you guys the E-Rides gloves yet, but if I could put Eco Life, shout out. If I could get some Velcro on my E-Rides gloves and put the sliders like Psycho's using on my fingers, because I'm touching the ground with my gloves. If I had the sliders, I can use my arms a bit, and that takes some of the pressure off your legs. So we're gonna go over that Psycho's technique, how he got first place in the time trials in a different video. But for now, we're getting ready for the semifinals here in a minute. I don't know my position just yet, but maybe I'll report back to you guys on that when I know. And until next time, well, stay in the Zens. All right, guys, so I finished my semifinals in first place position. I was able to pass Psycho and Steven in the lap, but Psycho crashed a few times. How are you feeling right now?
Like fucking shit, bro, for be honest. I was practicing so hard for get a new skills, like an evolution of an EUC. And for that reason now I have burned my tire. I have no how you call it? No tacos.
On the side.
It's not grippy. And if I try to do exactly the same that I was doing, forget the best time, probably I will slide in the curves. So now what supposedly I have to do, change my technique and try with a new technique without the hand in the floor.
Well, you said burning your tire before was a bad idea, so maybe if you don't burn,
yeah, but now it's like
too late.
So maybe I can go straight, but not take a fucking corpse like I was taking the fucking corpse. So, or I tried with a different technique that probably will make me lose time, or I can try with my hand technique and probably that will make me fall. So
I would stick to your technique. Maybe it was just unlucky trial.
We will see, guys.
We're gonna see.
Stay here in the same zone for see the results.
Okay. All right, so Psycho, we don't know if he made the finals yet. I think he fell like 3 times, so I don't know if he was able to make the finals. But if he didn't make the finals, he'll make the sportsman class, and he'll probably get first place in the sportsman class if he doesn't make any mistakes. So I guess he burnt out the tacos on his, or the knobs on the side of his tire, and that's what caused him to slip. So he's gonna change to a street tire, the Chakal. How you doing, Chakal?
Number 1 in semifinals.
Number
I'm
1 in
4.
semifinals. Oh, you're number 4. Okay.
With Sherman S. Links.
Sherman S. Ooh. Will you get a Lynx? Do you want a Lynx?
I need 1 Links, yes.
You need a Lynx, okay.
I need.
Okay.
But I need strong train with that wheel.
Yeah. So he wants a Lynx and time to train with it.
When I have Links, I go with you.
Yes.
Man.
Yeah, that'll be fun. So now, guys, Liania got first place. If you don't know Liania, very famous, very famous racer here in Spain. 20,000 followers on Instagram because she has the most first place podiums. I think it's her. Steven has the most first place podiums, and she is amazing racer. She had the second fastest time. Psycho had the first fastest time. Liania had the second fastest time, and Liania got first place in Group B, and I was first place in Group A. So for me, it's like the epic showdown where the fighters rise up from each division and are really going head-to-head. So we're going to get to go head-to-head. I'll be posting the race footage soon. I think our French, right? You speak English, though?
Oui.
Can you say some word? You're number 1?
Yes, I am number 1 of the semi-final 2. So now we are 2 first, me and Jordi Gaia, and we go to final for some lap action, and it's very hard on this track because it's very technical, physical, and now for the final we have 12 laps, so it's very, very physical. So let's go.
What are you racing?
I ride for Joel Trombrand. Yes, Joel Tronstor. Here is my scooter, and The preparation is from Ambrosini Racing on Thunder. Yes.
Shout out to Ambrosia and comment tu t'appelles?
Aymar Vernet. Aymar.
Emar? Emar. Nice to meet you. I'm also
Nice to meet you.
What's your Instagram?
Aymar point Vernet.
Okay, I'll put a link.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Shakal, I think the camera cut out. So, do you have any words to say? You or Adri have anything to say?
Adri is my student.
Who's your student? Oh yeah, the Shakal School.
Yeah.
Shout out Shakal School. He's got the school in Barcelona.
Yeah.
If you come to Barcelona from America, maybe you can help somebody find a wheel, give them some lessons.
Yes, of
Shakal.
course.
Yes, yes.
And that guy, ¿cómo se dice superar en inglés?
Super.
No, that guy
Like
have better time than me with Shermanes too. It's
The student becomes.
yeah,
the
man,
teacher.
yeah.
Yes, yes.
Amazing.
I'm so happy for this.
All right, we have Paul. Paul, we have like 30 seconds of camera left. What do you have to
Yes.
say about today so far? Just a recap. quickly
I
of
think
today.
today is a great day. The race is amazing. The track is great. Just not easy for everyone, but great news that Zen Lee is doing very well, and we will support him in the finals.
All right, thank you. Julia, Anton, how was your first race, Anton?
My first race was with my first fall, but
Your first crash too.
yeah, my crash. But I'm okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I will train in more and hope.
Team one, right?
Yeah.